New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. Join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session at ntmedia.org/prayer. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello, folks. There you are. Welcome to morning prayers. Excuse me. From Monday, February 9th, 2026. My name is Muro. I'm a prayer practitioner here on the New Thought Media Network, and I'm honored and delighted to be able to spend time with you in prayer. A glorious, glorious way to serve and to be served. Because this is our time together. This is our prayer. Your prayer, mine, the prayer for the world. Our ability to affirm the truth of who and whose we are, to align with that truth. What a magnificent, magnificent thing that is. So, if you would have anything that's in your heart or on your mind that you would like prayer for, by all means, please do let me know. I'll be more than happy to pray on your behalf. And of course, if you would prefer, you can send a prayer request here at www.ntmedia.org/prayer. We have a family of ministers and practitioners on our prayer team that would be delighted to hold your intention. So, today, this is what I wanted to share with you. Now, I have a tendency to find my inspiration in many, many different sources and many different things that just pique my interest and just speak directly to something that's going on in the world or in my community or within myself. So this, which is excerpted from Everyday Spirit, a daybook of wisdom, joy, and peace by Mary Davis. It's one of the more unusual pieces I've had to work with. This is what she wrote. She said, maybe we owe a debt of gratitude to those who test our patience and leave us exhausted, emotionally waving a white flag. Just think. They give us endless practice at patience, kindness, compassion, setting limits, and speaking our truth. And the affirmation, today may I be patient and kind to those who drive me a little nuts. I love that affirmation. You know, so many times when I see an affirmation, it kind of gives me pause. It's like, I don't know that I feel that, but I want to. And that's part of what we do affirmations for, to remind us of what it is that we do indeed want. And allowing us to choose how we're going to get there. This one, I had no trouble walking right into this one. Today, may I be patient and kind to those who drive me a little nuts. So let's take this into prayer. However it is that you hold this, whatever it is that is going on in your life right now, we're going to go into prayer, and we're not going to be asking, we're not going to be beseeching, we are going to be affirming our truth. So I'll invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze, whichever is comfortable and safe for you to do, and just allow yourself this moment. Allow yourself to feel the foundations beneath you. Allow yourself to feel the presence of the One within you and all around you. And I recognize that whatever circumstance or condition exists around me, that is the exterior, that is the external. What is always of most importance, what is always of the greatest importance in my life is what is going on within. Because it is within me that I find that connection to the One. It is within me that I find all of the gifts that came to me as my birthright, as a creation of the One. And so I have recognized and I have said so many times, and I certainly believe that each and every one of us, regardless of who we are, regardless of what we have done in this world, regardless of what we have failed to do in this world, that each and every one of us is, nevertheless, the beloved of the beloved. Each and every one of us, nevertheless, is not only deserving of all of that goodness, but all of that goodness is literally part of each and every one of us. And so when I look at the relationships that I have, I look at the interactions that I have, and I see where I have found tension, where I have found controversy, where I have found conflict. I want to see what is truly going on. Is it true that this other person or this other situation is truly forcing me to feel a particular way? Or am I choosing that? Am I choosing to go into a situation or to face a circumstance with a preconceived notion as to how it's going to happen, as to how it's going to unfurl? Do I walk into a situation with the belief that because something had happened before, that it is going to happen exactly the same way again? I get to choose my attitude, my perspective, my openness, or my closedness. I get to choose. How much of who I am do I want to bring to any moment? And so when I consider the idea of being patient and kind to those who drive me nuts, I turn within and I recognize that the one person that has the greatest power to do that is me. I get to choose how I will accept things. I get to choose how I will frame things. I get to choose how I will decide something is good for me, not good for me, pleasant, unpleasant. And I get to decide how I am going to act and react to that. I know, because I have looked within, because I have taken the gift of wisdom that is a part of who I am, that each and every interaction that I have, where I feel that desire to just clamp down, to shut down, to close off, that was my choice. I can open I can allow my wisdom and my compassion and my love to provide a light and to provide an openness, and even to allow for a certain fragility, a certain vulnerability, knowing that at my core, I can never be harmed. Nothing can ever take away the truth of who I am. And so I look at each circumstance, I look at each condition, I look at each action and interaction, each relationship, and I ask myself, what is mine to do here? What is mine to do now? What am I bringing to this moment that is of benefit or of detriment? What am I bringing to a given situation or circumstance or relationship where I am working from my strengths, where I am working from my fears? And so today, I call upon my inborn wisdom, my inborn love, my inborn ability to discern. And I call upon compassion. Compassion for others, compassion for myself as well. Knowing that as I remain open, as I remain willing to grow, as I remain willing to learn, that my true presence, my true identity can shine, that I can bring more and more of who I truly am into my life experience, that I can be more fully who and whose I truly am, and I can indeed be a place where the light and the love of God shine within, shine throughout, and shine out into the world. And so today, my prayer is not one of concern, it's not one of worry, it's about one of thanksgiving. It's about one of openness. It's one of clarity. It's one of compassion. It's one of love. And so, knowing that this is my truth, and knowing that if it is my truth, it is the truth for each and every one of us, holding to that foundational understanding that we are, each of us, blessed and a blessing, I can release this word. I release it to the law, which always says yes. And I release it in confidence, in thanksgiving, and in joy. And so it is. Today, may I be patient and kind to those who drive me a little nuts. Folks, I sincerely hope that you recognize the strength and the power that exists within you. It's phenomenal. It truly is. All right. I am... Oh, hello, Reverend Michelle. Good to see you. I will see you soon, folks. And I always want to remind you of the importance of knowing that you are loved and you are love. because that is where your power lies. I'll see you soon. Namaste.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network, come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.